Hello, welcome back. I wanted to expand on what I touched on the other day in regard to the two things that have a massive effect on our bodies, not only the functions, the endocrine system, the neurological system, I'll talk about that in a second, but also on our minds. So the first thing is sugar. Now, sugar's been proven over and over to be poisonous to the bodies that we dwell in. And it's a slow poisoning that occurs because the body in its intelligence is always trying to eliminate these toxic things that we bring into our bodies through our mouth. And sugar is the number one thing that people are ingesting on a daily basis. Most people, unless you're ketogenic or zero carb. And there's a lot of folk watching me now who absolutely have adopted this lifestyle purely because of the detrimental effect sugar, carbohydrates have had on them, not only on their bodies, but on their minds as well. So sugar is a known endocrine disruptor, and the endocrine glands, the adrenals, the thyroid, the pituitary, these glands are involved in producing secretions every day into the bloodstream that regulate our mood, our reproductive cycles, our ability to have growth and have repair. So these are essential, these hormones. And sugar is a known disruptor of the endocrine system. It's also a known disruptor of the neurological system, which is the nervous system and the brain and the spine. Of course, the nerves that run through the spine. So you can see that the daily ingestion of sugar in some form is slowly contributing to a decline in our health as years go by. And I did mention that often people get used to a certain level of health and it becomes their norm, even though there's a slow deterioration going on. It's like the frog in the boiling pot of water. We often don't become aware of it because it's so subtle and it's incremental and it builds and builds upon itself, So this is why it's important to take this out of our body, because it's going to change so many of the way the functions that we have, these systems operate, and